Welcome everyone aboard Hurtigruten's newest ship, the Roald Amundsen. This is such a special treat for us, Jackie. I can't wait to hear all about the ship.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited about this ship. This ship, the MS Roald Amundsen, is our newest ship, and it's a groundbreaking ship. It's the first cruise ship ever to sail with hybrid electric power. So it's not unlike a Ford Fusion or a car that does the same, and it really helps reduce the fuel emissions that we're putting into our oceans. For those of you who may not know this about Hurtigruten, we are very, very concerned with sustainability and making sure we do everything we can as a business to take care of the oceans that we sail in and the wildlife in those oceans.
That's fantastic. I'm looking forward to learning more. Jackie, what an incredible view of the port of Vancouver. And I understand we're going to be sailing from Vancouver often on this ship.
That's right. We sail from Vancouver on our Alaska sailings, which we're really excited about. So in addition to visiting beautiful ports and places such as Vancouver, we're also calling on cities like Ketchikan and Sitka and Juneau. But what's nice about our ship, where we have smaller ships, we're able to get into some of the smaller ports of call that a larger vessel can't get into. So for example, in our Alaska itineraries, we'll be traveling to Dutch Harbor, Alaska, and Kodiak, and even Nome, Alaska on some of our itineraries. So these are really neat, really off the beaten path. So it's pretty exciting. And what's nice is that on our decks and our ships, you can see they're very sparse. We like to leave room for all of our guests to spend a lot of time up here sightseeing and just enjoying the beauty of nature and wildlife. That's really what our guests tend to love and enjoy.
Jackie, I bet a lot of folks are surprised to see an infinity pool on board a Hurtigruten cruise.
I know, isn't this crazy? It's a beautiful infinity pool, and what's neat is that where most of the places we sail to are Arctic waters, so we are the masters of polar waters. So what's more refreshing than after a day in this incredible destination to come back and get in the beautiful infinity pool, which is heated to 77 degrees, which is really nice. And if you want to go a little bit warmer, we have our two beautiful jacuzzis over here as well, which are always popular with our guests.
So we're in for a real treat here.
Yes.
So we're at the Expedition launch.
That's
where
right.
we would all get ready for our big launch into Antarctica.
That's right. This is where our expeditions leave from. So it's our expedition launch, also known as the Black Box. And if you look around, it kind of feels like that. And we are so lucky we happen to run into our expedition team leader, who is an integral part of the Hurtigruten cruise experience. And his name is Thomas. And thank you for joining us today, Thomas.
You're welcome. First of all, we're going very often to areas where there's no harbor. So we have to lay an anchor or drift close to the place where we want to bring people ashore. Landing in remote areas where not many people can come, we offer also kayaking, we offer also hiking, like in Arctic, for example.
Yes.
And we can also cruising, of course, in different places.
So Amelia, all of our expedition guests receive an expedition jacket, and these are manufactured for us, for Hurtigruten, by Helly Hansen, which is a great company. And these are windproof and rainproof, so they're perfect for our expeditions. So let's get you fitted up here.
All right.
Yeah, check it out.
What an incredible view from the Explorer Lounge, and an incredible place to lay back and relax after a day of hiking and kayaking. I really love this place.
You know, it really is a beautiful place to sit and unwind after a long, full, exciting day of adventure.
Well, this is something you don't see every day on board a cruise ship, and it's what makes this particular ship so special.
It really does. On Hurtigruten, we have a science center on all of our ships, and this one is our most beautiful and expansive yet. We're really excited about it. We have an incredible array of microscopes, and there are different kinds that measure and study different things. And what we do is when we have our landings, we take our passengers and our guests out on land, we collect specimens. And then when we come back, our expedition team leaders come back, and our scientists who specialize in this will examine the specimens that they've collected on land, and they will show it on this big screen, which is behind me in the background here, and they'll do a lecture and they'll share what their findings are. Amelia, we're in a really neat section of the Science Center. As you see behind me, this is our live feed screen, and it's really neat. So for our passengers who are on board, they want to know what's going on outside. You can stay in the comfort of your regular clothes without bulking up, and you can see exactly where we are, where we're sailing to, and what we're discovering outside.
That's fantastic.
Well, welcome, Amelia, to Lindstrom. This is our specialty restaurant here on board Roald Amundsen.
It is a beautiful location, Jackie. Now tell me, is this available for all guests to dine?
Well, our suite guests can dine here complimentary, and they do get first priority, but all other passengers are welcome to dine here as well for a small upcharge.
Oh, that's fantastic. I can't wait to taste what they have to offer. So this is the main dining room here on the Amundsen. And tell us a little bit more about what I heard about the, is it port to table?
Port to table. What we mean by that is that we really have made an effort as part of our whole corporate mission of sustainability to focus on locally sourced foods. So we are getting fresh fish at the local fisheries. We work with the local farms and the destinations that we visit to really make sure we are getting the freshest foods possible.
Jackie, this dining room is just spectacular. So we are in Fredheim, and it's open for lunch and dinner, correct?
That's right, lunch and dinner daily, and it's a great little a la carte restaurant. You can come in here and get a hamburger or tortillas, and we also have milkshakes, which come in a variety of different flavors, and you can ask your waiter for a little something extra, maybe a little bit of alcohol in that milkshake. You know, it gets awful cold out there in the Arctic.
No doubt. 50% of the staterooms on board feature balconies, while the others have beautiful picture windows. And the best part? Every cabin has a great sitting area. We hope you've enjoyed this adventure aboard Hurtigruten's newest ship, the Roald Amundsen. Remember to contact your travel agent to book your next Hurtigruten cruise.